Just.
And news.
We back. Just.
We ain't Saturday night ninjas. We Sunday night. Cause goddamn, did night two just obliterate night one?
First of all, first of all, night night two off top. Night two off top. Yo, we was sitting in here at the edge of our seats, like for literally every single match. Every single match.
Fair. I saw a tweet that said like it looked like TKO took over booking night one and Triple H took over booking night two. And you
No,
know what?
no.
There may be a little truth behind that because
I don't know.
there
I
was
don't
some
believe
more
it.
wrestling, there was some more logic, there was like things that made sense in night two that night one we were going, huh?
Don't mean it's him. Don't mean it's him. Don't mean it's him.
I mean, it's probably him just because Rio won. And can we? I was saving this for the show. I was gonna tweet this, but
Hmm.
Triple H don't like women of color, man. Look, AJ Lee, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Stephanie Verkeer, Jade Cargill, all women of color, all come in as champions. None of them retain. We have four new champions,
And new other news, water's wet.
and they're all the same persuasion, with the exception of Brie Bella because technically they're Garcias, but still semantics.
Girl, don't claim her Mexican stock.
They don't?
Nah.
And they selectively choose one to like, oh yeah, we
They
are
choose when to, girl,
Latinos.
bye. Man, bye. I don't count that. I don't count it.
We here, yo. The reign of terror is over.
Well,
Got
we,
me.
we
I
got
could
we
sleep
got
at
one of them
night.
out of there. We couldn't get the other one on
I
Saturday.
could sleep at night. I could sleep at night. Life is good. Um, I don't know what we about to get for the next couple of weeks, months. I don't know if we get in a year, but I'm telling you right now, that match surprised me. I'm not going to say that I didn't think it was going to be good. It told a story like matches are supposed to tell. I got my blood. I've been screaming blood for the past 6 weeks, and I got my blood,
You did, and I would say something about that, but this is a family show.
I'm dead. This is a family show.
yo. I think that first of all, I'm not giving Triple H the credit for tonight.
Absolutely not.
I'm not giving it to him.
He's
I
he's
don't
on my
care.
he's on my sugar honey iced tea with extra sugar list. I'm
Someone
sorry.
Yeah, I'm
someone
not giving
deserves
him.
credit for tonight because tonight kicked ass.
No.
Someone
I need
does.
No.
them to show
He
their
can take
faces.
he
I
can
need
take
them to
that
show their
credit.
faces.
He can get as much credit as Capital
No,
One
no,
has. I
I'm
don't care.
not saying it's Hunter, but I'm saying someone does because this is night and day booking, and like the vibes were different. Everything was different. It's like they actually gave a shit
Well,
tonight.
I knew what it was possibly going to be off top from the different colors and the different posters. Okay, so you clearly saw that the first last yesterday's posters and the color of that was completely different from the colors from today. Those colors from today are like, I don't know if anybody watches Monarch. I'm a big like Godzilla Kong fan, and those are like Titan colors. And it felt like this tonight was supposed to be a big fight. Night two is always a big fight feel, always. And we got that from the beginning, from the first match. Yo, when this match got announced, me and Mav said, he's going over. He's going over. He's going over. He's winning. He's got to win. We never guessed. We never said, maybe. We said he's going over. The retirement, definitely. I think that's how retirement should go. Retirement should be a complete surprise because I completely thought that we was going to get Brock Lesnar at the very least, maybe 6 months to SummerSlam. To SummerSlam, I would say.
Yep.
I thought we were going to get him there. And we got him now. Tonight was the perfect ending to his allegations and to the right person. And from the beginning, from when they touched in the ring on Monday Night Raw to tonight, he did his job. He did his job. And I am grateful.
Oh yeah, like one thing about Brock Lesnar, he's very transparent. He'll tell you real quick if I genuinely want to work with this person or I genuinely do not. He's not gonna bullshit that. And you could tell on this build, he was fucking with Overfemi. Like, all right, I like this guy. And the more this build kept going, it's like, all right, I'm gonna put the kid over. Because
And
you
he
could tell
did.
when Brock really gives a shit and when he really doesn't. And you could tell from the outset today of like, yo, they were locked in. It was the Big E special, big meaty men slapping me, but this was like, nah, this was a straight up meat mania.
This was great. This was great.
Man, a vengeance for Big E, a vengeance
Yes.
for Omos, a vengeance for
Kofi.
Kofi Kingston, a vengeance for MVP, a
Yep.
vengeance for all the niggas. Okay,
Right.
Lashley,
Right.
yeah.
Oba said I did this for all the niggas.
Right.
Mhm. I did this for all the niggas. Oba said I will handle this.
Oh my God, it was perfect.
And even the smartness of Oba to like take the F5, but be like, I'm gonna sell this a quick minute because like, god damn, that's an F5. He hit me with that one. I gotta give him that. So it took him like 5, 10 seconds before like, all right, I'm gonna hit you with my shit now. Like that's like a
I
little
love
like
it.
in-ring awareness of like, Oba knows his shit.
Yeah.
Oba
It was
knows his
great.
shit.
It was great. It
I
was
did
great.
not
It was
expect
great.
what happened afterwards because I was still in hell yeah. Oba went, wait, why is Brock stripping? Wait, why is
I
Brock taking
loved
off his
it.
gloves? Wait, why is Brock taking off his shoes? I like when shit catches you off guard like this, and especially this time of the
Yeah.
year where everyone wants to spoil stuff because we live in a world of social media and content creation. Everyone wants to be first to everything and breaking news. I like when certain shit just does not get spoiled for me.
Yeah. And I knew Corey's not in here yet, but Corey said he that Brock was going to get Gunther. Gunther was going to get Brock. And personally, I don't think Gunther doesn't need anybody to put him over because Gunther's already over. He's already solidified as that badass, as that ring general. Like it's solidified already. The
Yep.
booking is questionable, but it's solidified. I never thought that Brock was going to get um Gunther was gonna kill him. I never thought that. It does just doesn't make sense. He has more time. These new kids that are coming onto the block, they need that rub. They need it. And the right person got it.
Yeah, like
It was perfect.
Gunther already went over with that long ass IC title reign and then
That's right.
reestablished himself as a badass with Career Killer. He's
That's
good.
right.
His
He's
stock
good.
is
He didn't need it.
already solidified as if he's not top five in the company, he already is. Whereas Oba
Yeah.
needed this. This is a when you catch that big ass, was it 100-pound marlin and you hang that up on the wall, like Oba needed that. Brock is on the wall. Gunther
And
That's
you
don't
right.
need
know
that because
what? And
Gunther
then you
got a
know
bunch of people on
what?
the wall.
And then you know what? At the end of the day, me and Mimi both agreed, and I felt it. Hey, John, Brock was here to do one thing only, and to do this because hell, I'm here to do it. I came here. You gave me a job. I'm clocking in. I'm doing it. If his job was to, hey, we're gonna have to put Oba over because we need to or it's the right thing to do. He said, okay. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about it. Fine. Back in the day, I feel like it was more of a, yeah, we're here to bring Brock Lesnar in so that shit can go over and he can go over and make things look good. But right now, I think he's just like, you want me to put this guy over? Okay, fine. I'm here to work a job. I'm going to clock in. You want me to be employed of the month? Let me do my employee of the month activity. If it's to
Hmm.
put over Oba, fine. But at the end of the day, like at his age, he's probably like, you know what? At the same time, how much longer I got to do this?
Yeah. When he came back, he didn't look fit. He just didn't look like Brock Lesnar. Like the first time he came back as a cowboy. He just looked like, okay, I'm going to need some help. I think he was probably there to also try to put over Breaker. I think Breaker needs a little bit more time.
Yep.
Oba came in seasoned. He came in seasoned, marinated, and tenderized. He was ready.
We came in glistening for show.
Yep.
Hello.
Meeks.
But
Meeks.
Meeks.
I'm here, y'all.
You
Sorry.
okay?
Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
girl.
yeah. I'm good. 2 seconds. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Now, what y'all asked me?
Oh,
Over. What
oh,
over?
oh
It ain't
Lord.
nothing to say. Nigga mania for the niggas, for the culture. The man won and retired that man. He can go back to the farm with Sable and go take care of some goats and shit. Good for
That's
him.
right. That's right. That's
That's
right.
that's
That's
it.
right.
It
That's
ain't.
right. That's
We
Watch
don't
his
have nothing
daughter
else for
play
that.
shot put
right.
and
Whatever
call
he
it a
want to
day.
do, help his daughter get in, train her, whatever he want to do. We don't care. Just go. Thank you
Damn.
for your service. We appreciate you, sir.
You ain't gotta
Bye
do
bye.
Brockisha like that.
Not
I said what I said.
Brockisha.
Thank you for your
Listen,
service.
listen. She attracted a man. I will not slam her unless they're
Mm-hmm.
afraid of her daddy. She got a man. Listen.
Hey,
Number one
Oh
shot
yeah, I
put
don't
in
have
her universe.
all I'm
Brockisha's
saying is
legit, man.
Somebody
I'm
like
not.
that.
I'm not
yeah,
Some
she
joking. She
is.
some men like
legit.
that. Some men are
Okay.
into
All
that.
right. All right. Bring it back.
Some, I'm just saying, Mimi. Some
Bring
What?
people
it
are
back.
into that.
Bring it back. Let's next match, please. Ladder match.
Ladder
That
match
Ladder
time.
fucking
match.
ladder
We got
match.
JD. We
Child,
had
I was
JD.
exhausted
We
by
had
the end of that match.
Rusev. We had Dragon Lee. We had Javon Evans, and we had Penta.
This was please don't go to Jesus
Javon.
match because they were trying so hard. Like
Every
Yo,
year.
Ray hit a spot that's like,
Every
oh my
year.
God! Please tell me this man did not bust his face on the damn table. And then JD does a Spanish fly off the ladder. I'm like, after like JD took some spots, it's like, please don't go see Jesus. And then
They go crazy. I don't like ladder matches.
I love it.
They give me the willies. I can't. I
I
can't.
love it because it does its job because the crowd loves ladder matches and TLCs. They get fully engaged behind these matches, especially WrestleMania season. Remember, there was like a 2 year stretch, like 31 and 32, where like the ladder match stole the show and was
It still does.
arguably it does.
And
And the
this one,
crowd
low
just
key, it tried. This one tried for sure.
oh, it delivered. And
I
You
especially
don't
will
think it
say
delivered?
this. I will say this. No, I think it delivered, but
Hmm.
it was on a card where there were so many great matches. Tonight was
Yeah.
clearly, the winner of the two nights. But I will say this: a Mexican destroyer on top of a ladder to
Oh my
look that
god.
clean.
Oh my
Shout out
god.
to our still champion
Oh my
because
god.
I was like not on top of the ladder.
them legs, I know them
Yes,
I'm
legs
it's
talking
top of the
about
hurt.
ladder.
perfectly centered. I was like, ain't no way
he
we
gonna
gonna do
feel
this,
that. He gonna feel that like a heavy
baby. It
death
was
squat
beautiful.
tomorrow morning.
It was
Mm.
stunning though. It was
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
absolutely stunning.
Penta's that dude for a
Mm-hmm.
reason. And for
Yeah.
15 minutes, this felt like a sprint, like a dead ass sprint.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Javon looked
Uh
great. Proud of nephew.
oh my god. He just
I knew he
looked
was gonna
like a
show out, but
star.
man, he belonged. Like his time is coming. If
He belonged. Yeah, he
Javon
definitely
is on
belonged.
my short list for Money in the Bank,
Mm.
Mm.
he's on my short list because I can see the rocket continue to go up, and it's just like, why not play with?
Mm.
Why not
I don't
see?
want it to
You
go
don't.
up too
But
fast because that's what
that's why Money in
happens.
the Bank because you don't got to rush it with the briefcase.
Well, yeah, and I also think where he is now in this IC contention is actually perfect for him to
Yep.
Yeah.
keep building because it's such a vast level of people wrestling wise, experience wise that are all gunning for this championship. It's the
Hmm.
perfect place for him to hone that
Yep.
and then move. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
And
It's
and he's got
perfect.
time because if I'm not mistaken, Money in the Bank September, right? This
No,
year.
yeah,
I
yeah.
yeah.
No,
No,
is it?
what's yeah, it is. It's September. It's New Orleans, right? Yep,
Yeah, it was in
September.
New
Yes.
Orleans. I knew they moved it. It was just I'm making sure it's September. So yeah, they got
Yep, it's
time.
September.
Um
Sorry, Penta with no makeup. If y'all have never found a picture of Penta without that
no.
mask on, that's a handsome man. Okay,
No,
continue.
Hey
ridiculously,
man,
ridiculously handsome. Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
once
Are
you go
you kidding
Spanish,
me?
other races vanish.
What?
Oh no, no, I'll
Miguel,
never. No, I will never find out. I will
What
never
did you
find out
just say?
I
because
said
this
what
is
I said.
this is nigga mania forever and
in
always over
in his
here.
in
We
his
got
defense,
But
in
we
his
got we
defense,
got to
he's
get our little
absolutely
bit in
correct.
there.
He
Oh
in his
my
defense, he's
god.
absolutely correct. Justin and Mimi, you already know. You already know. I'm in that predicament right now, so I'm not going to disagree with that statement.
Oh
But
my god.
Child, listen.
I can't.
Don't
That
make. If
is
I had my
crazy.
speaker queued up, I play this the part of Escape. This is for the
Right.
who? Oh, okay, okay.
What? That floored me. Trick came down in a train, y'all.
yo, what
Baby,
I want to
that was
say,
rolling out the flow. You hear me?
listen, listen.
Ignorant,
Thought
ignorant.
I've never thought there would be a male that would be able to
To pull
outdo
it
Seth
off.
Rollins. No, he out bitched Seth Rollins like the next day. Like
Yeah, he did.
that was Seth Rollins theatrics. He just got beat because you never seen Seth Rollins come down the train, honey. You seen him come out in a
And the
coat.
train was coming
You
out the
seen him come
ground,
out
friend. It was
Yes.
out the
rolling
ground.
out
and
the
Somebody
ground.
and
somebody was on the ground
this is how
pushing it up.
over Trick is. Like FanDuel immediately caught that and immediately was like, "Yo, when the parlay hits, and then like the parlay, and they just show like the train keep going and going and going and going." I was like, "Yeah, Trick's got the rocket already. He's already
Oh my
mainstream.
Listen,
They're already
god.
taking it and running with his
listen.
shit."
And
And
I'm
you
gonna
know what
tell
I
you
said too?
something. The gear was so simple,
Yes.
but it looked so good. He
Mm-hmm.
looked amazing. As opposed to like Charlotte, her gear last night was gorgeous, right? Super
Mm-hmm.
colorful, super extra. That man had on a fur coat with a train and some shorts and was
It wasn't no
eating.
cashmere.
And was eating.
I
It,
was like, well, he should have had a hood. He should have did. And then I saw the train. I was like, oh.
Right. Right.
Yep, and it was
Step
I
up.
going.
said
It took what 10 people, 12 people to go get that train.
if it was a prom, if it was a drag show, the category would have been slay. I'm sorry. Would have been 10 across the board. I'm
Slay all
sorry.
day. Tits
Hey,
across the board. No
RuPaul is
notes.
shaking somewhere. She's like, how do you do
he Clarked it.
And what I liked about and listen, I was hard on Pat McAfee. I want to apologize to those who were here in the Turnbuckle Talk yesterday because I had to reconvene with my counsel, my counsel, aka Mimi, to understand that Pat McAfee was there for the entertainment. But with Little Yachty, I give him credit where it's due. Him doing for Trick what Trick used to do for Mello was full circle.
Full
And
circle.
I full circle. And I'm just
Hmm.
like, yo, this is crazy. This man's whole entrance was to hype up Carmelo Hayes. Now he's there before Carmelo, not to knock Carmelo at all, because he'll have his moment. He's there before Carmelo, and you have one of the biggest artists in hip hop hyping you before your match. You've made it.
And giving
Like
the
you've
Boosie
made
Collins,
it.
because he was giving Boosie Collins out there the
Oh,
way he was
absolutely.
doing the pimping intro, okay?
Oh, yes. Like we put in Bad News Brown and we put on a bunch of other Hall of Famers, African American, especially legends who have made waves like that, like off style, off swag, and Trick Williams. Literally, I feel like he cemented his spot with them. So for me to see that, I'm like, and a little bit, I'm emotional because I'm like, dang, like I talk about it, and Justin knows I always talk about it on Watch What Happens NXT. The minute that he was there at Stand and Deliver and he beat Carmelo Hayes, I'm like, they're not gonna let go of this guy. He's going to go far. You go from there. He's a TNA and an NXT champion. Like for him to have his first WrestleMania and then become the United States champion. You haven't even been there that long, but your foot already in the door. You Alexander Hamilton, you in the room when it happens before you were supposed to be in the room when it happens. A
He
plus.
absolutely is. And that's on top of what he already did in NXT, being a
Hello.
one time TNA champion, a two-time NXT champion, a one-time North American champion. Like the kid was cooking. And honestly, you had little white girls in the audience with fur coats and lemon pepper steppers
Yep.
on.
Mm.
Hello. He
Okay?
put them palm colored people onto lemon steppers real quick.
I mean, had they good church boots on and they white coats. Okay?
Hello.
And
Not the good church boots.
what
It wasn't
we
no
can't no
cashmere.
notes.
It
No
wasn't
notes.
cashmere.
It wasn't, but they did their best. You know what I mean?
Yes, they did their best. I'm screaming. That is
And the
I'm
hilarious.
way,
stuck
and
on
I
good
will
church
say
boots.
the way that the entire 55,000 people hit
Mm-hmm.
that
Whoop
first
that
whoop
trick.
that trick on
Mm,
cue.
Oh
mm,
I
yeah.
know Sammy was like, "Oh, this is sick. This is
mm,
sick work."
mm.
It was a little bit too
Incredible.
much yachty, but then the crowd was really fucking. Especially when Trick got to the
He
ring, they were like, oh, they were all the way. It's like, oh, Sammy, you, we knew you losing, but yeah. If it wasn't made clear,
He served his purpose. He
he
I
served
was
his
gonna
did.
say, but
purpose.
also thank you to Sammy because Sammy is another one of those people like Finn, and we'll get there, that will constantly sacrifice whatever he looks like to put people over.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that again tonight, and Sammy is really good at that. It's
Yep.
part of his character, that kind of forever the underdog, even when I'm the champion character. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sammy's
Mm-hmm.
like, I only got 9 minutes to work with. All right, this is what we're gonna do to make Trick look like $1 million. X, Y, Z. Cut out some of the little shit. Yachty, hit your spot at the end.
Oh Lord,
Because
Obafemi is here. Oof, Jesus
oh,
Christ.
that's a
That's a
let me
man.
shut up.
That's a
Let me shut
man.
up.
That's
Capital letters,
Let me
big.
shut up.
Oh,
What we say
and
down here in the
speaking
South,
of
that's big fine.
speaking of
No
speaking
comment.
of speaking of men, we got the demon, the man demon back.
We
Oh,
got
Uh,
chonies.
you
He
got
was
the
in the
demon,
chonies.
and ladies, you got the booty shorts. You're welcome.
Y'all got the chonies, honey. Chony
you
alert.
had the
He showed
not only that,
everything.
you had the headgear, you had the body paint, you had the tongue, the eyes, you had the streamer. Shout out to New Japan Pro Wrestling. You had the old
Hmm.
yo. When I tell
Baby,
you,
the heart
oh,
glowing on the
the
ground
heart.
through the
Oh,
Yes.
man.
this is the cinema that we were
Cinema,
begging
get
for.
out of my
The
head.
cinema. The cinema that we were begging for when he
Absolute
first
cinema.
debuted that they would not give us. We had to fight for it. They finally gave it to because he had to come back home. The kids, they were starving. He came to feed the children.
Yep.
When I tell you, when I saw him with the staff, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, game over, Dom." And he went and hid behind that announce table like a coward. Now his entrance gave what it was supposed to have give, but like the fact that we're itching so far to move forward and we still got like the new generation now, people that are watching WWE for the first time, they're getting to see what we saw in NXT and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, that match to me, second best. They did a good job. Both him
Mm-hmm.
and Dom. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with that match, I have the confidence to say it's not the last time we'll see of it. And that's
Oh, definitely
also
not.
important.
Yeah.
That's also very important because I hate one thing I hate about a WrestleMania match. I hate when a WrestleMania match is like, oh, we got it that one time and it's it. No, what about the next time? And
Mm-hmm.
that match, I can say if it happens again, I can't wait.
And shout
Do
out
you
And it
think it'll
should
to
happen
happen
in
for that
AAA?
title.
Do
I'm
you
gonna be
think it'll
honest.
happen
If it
in?
happens again, it should be for that title.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you think it happens
hmm,
at AAA?
That would
I
be
would love
good.
that. I would love
I
that
wouldn't mind
That
because
would
that.
be
it'll let
good.
Finn kind of. Because Finn tonight got to wrestle like old Finn, and y'all know
Yes.
the people that
Yes.
are longtime watchers know what I
Yep.
mean
Mm-hmm.
when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so if they let them do it down there, where Mark Calloway down there cooking anyway, they're gonna be like, "Look, do whatever you're gonna do, just don't kill each other."
Right. Right.
And I love that. I love that they're getting the chance to do that. Just like, and this is a short aside, but just like Natty and Shayna killing each other at Bloodsport, like
Mm. Mm.
that's the type of stuff that you should let your vets safely do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I definitely think it should be down. I don't. I hate to say down there, but I'm saying down there geographically,
Yeah.
Mexico, like not down there like a
Yes.
developmental, but
Yeah.
location down there.
Right.
I feel like it should be.
And shout out Michael Cole for putting over Demon Balor on commentary because it's been 3 years since we
Yo,
got it.
Mm-hmm.
And we
yes,
try to forget that WrestleMania 39 match because Edge had no business winning that. But
he
for the
had
people that
none.
are
Y'all don't piss
now
me off now.
seeing Demon Balor for the first time and his playing, like there's a difference between regular Finn and then when Finn hits this mode or demon mode. And like
Mm-hmm.
really selling it,
Yes.
which
The
I think
difference.
added a lot to the match for people who are watching at home. And they're like, wait, this is the first time I'm seeing Demon Balor. And it's like, do your Googles,
Yeah.
Right. I
but
explained
then
it to my little
listen to
sister,
Cole.
and then as she was watching, she was like, "Oh, I get it." And I'm like, "Yeah, this is a different being in the ring,
That's right. That's
than
right.
than your normal creasing up the Jordan ones,
Oh
cool
yeah,
McGraw feel better.
because
Check it
Not
Dominic
out.
sold that to the moon.
creasing.
Dominic saw him. He was like, "Oh shit, I don't fucked up. I'm
You're creasing.
sorry.
They call him a serial creaser.
Damn."
Oh my
So to
god.
interrupt real quick, I'm
Uh-huh.
watching the pre-show and Obafemi, first of all, crowd totally behind him. They
Yeah.
asked him what was next, and he literally said, Even if it's the OTC, if you want some, come get some. So
I don't want him to go straight to Roman.
Yeah,
Please
no,
go
not
straight to
No,
yet.
Roman.
Not
that is
yet.
that
Not
is a
Not
yet.
I
yet.
don't
SummerSlam match.
know.
Not
No,
yet.
I don't
no.
That is
know.
not a SlimmerSlam match. That is a couple of
And Big
years,
E looks
please.
like a
No.
kid.
It's the
Oh,
SummerSlam match next year,
next
Yes,
SummerSlam
year.
that's right.
Hmm.
2027,
That's right.
Not right
not this
now.
SummerSlam.
That's right. These three guys that have showcased and show us like basically proved the fact that they came up and they continue to hone in their star powers. They can't rush this because they can easily fuck this up. And in my opinion, these three could very well be the face of WWE. At the
Absolutely.
rate they have come up and at the rate they have just been comfortable in the spaces that they hold, they cannot fuck this up. They can't. I know that
I
as
tell you
fans we
who
want it, but we can't. We just got to chill. We just got to be
I tell
patient.
you who I would love his first um feud to be with. I would like it to be Rusev.
Yes, yes,
Somebody that's gonna wrestle him the way that he wrestles.
that's right.
Somebody that is gonna show up every week. Somebody that is gonna. We know he can cut promos. You know, love him or hate him, he can talk.
That's right.
He can fight. It would be somebody again, a vet that will help elevate him because he needs to
That's right.
have some formidable stuff before. Because we just seen Roman Reigns sleep CM Punk. You can't put Obafemi Fresh
No,
against him right now.
no,
Oh
That's
no,
not.
no, 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 no. You
no.
can't
We
do that.
gotta let that. We gotta let him stew. He
Mm,
needs to stew.
that's right.
The
That's
only
right.
thing is they would need to book Rusev a little better because they've been very stop start with him and kind of were dusting him out of catering. So
Well,
I
this is
need
where
them
you
to.
do it. This is where you
And
do it.
that's what I was gonna say. And this is how you can do it because Oba's gonna be on TV. So if
Yes,
you put him with Oba, now he's on TV. You
that's
get what
right.
I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of Trick Willie, who's on the post show commentary right now with the belt and Yachty, and
Nice.
still in gear.
That trick.
Nice.
Whoa, that trick.
Like, bro,
That's
you wrestled
right.
like
Whoa,
2 hours ago.
that
Like,
trick.
go change.
Whoa, that
Baby, him
trick.
and
I
Lash been
like it.
him and Lash and his parents
Oh,
been taking
yeah.
all the pictures
I
together. Okay,
know
he's
all
feeling
That
the
that
trick.
pussy.
Well,
pictures.
Wow.
All the
I mean,
pictures. I
to be
love it.
fair, Trick, you got a body like that. Go ahead and flaunt the shit.
That's right.
I'm not even going to
Mm.
hate.
Okay. Now we got Rhea
We
versus
got Rhea
Jade.
Jade, the longest match for the women this
I
entire
never seen Big
weekend.
E be. I never seen Big
It
E have
barely
one.
got
So
over
happy
10
his
minutes,
life.
but they did
But
the damn thing.
honestly, I was gonna say honestly, I'm gonna say it. I've always supported Jade. You know, she is who she is. I don't mind her, but this match proved that she is growing. She did some stuff in this match that we ain't never seen that girl do.
That
And I was proud of her. I was like, okay, Jade, if you're gonna keep growing, this is the direction we want you to keep going in. Good. You know what I mean? Like she still looked good. She didn't get carried. And that was what I was worried about, is that they were gonna try to make it look like that white lady was carrying her. And that's not what happened.
she had a
I
smooth
agree.
one
I
wing
agree.
angel.
I have to say, I agree. This was the first I watched it.
Hmm.
I didn't look away. I watched it. Um, and I agree. I agree that it looked like there was a lot of progress. I don't think she had any choice but to show us that she had some progress. I just needed to be consistent because I've seen her have these matches before, like once before. She had a match like this once before, and then it just didn't translate to the next. Maybe it's the opponent. It could be that, because I kind of felt like the Jordan Grace match, that was a good match.
Hmm.
And so, but since then, I just don't like I wasn't feeling it afterwards. So tonight, I'm gonna give her the credit. She did her thing. She absolutely did her thing. And I'm just hoping that it just, maybe it's these two, maybe Michin is working with her. I don't know what it is, but I want her to succeed. I do not want to feel this way that she just looks like $1 million. Like I know that she could do more, maybe not, I don't know, maybe somebody is just it's just the sight of it all. It could be that, I don't know, but I don't want to feel this way about her because I want to be a fan again. I was a fan before, but tonight I got to give her credit. She looks great. She absolutely looked great.
Yep. How we feeling about Rhea once again becoming top champion?
I don't have any feelings. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I just I just don't. It is what it is. It's like, okay,
She
goodbye.
wanted.
Next.
I know I wanted it to be over, but then she won it, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because it's been, I guess, and it's hard with that because she won. She beat two out of the four horsewomen. First of all, which I just remembered that in my head just now. But her getting it back is like cool. What happens on Monday? That's what that
Right.
feels like right now. Or yeah, what happens on Saturday now? Or what happens next time? Like what's next? That's the same thing with her. It's the same thing I kind of felt with Becky and AJ yesterday, and I feel the exact same way with this match.
And I feel this way about Liv because now we have Rhea and Liv back on top. Okay, we've seen this.
Right.
What are y'all gonna do?
Right.
Yeah. Well, now we've got them on separate shows, and I think Rhea going to Friday is much needed, especially that once Bianca did the baby bump, it's like fuck. That's another 6 months,
Yeah, you need you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't know if
and we have no
I
ET on Naomi.
I don't know if Rhea's gonna translate though over there. I don't know.
this
SmackDown is a different vibe than Raw is, and she gonna have to work at it. She's gonna have to work at
Look,
it.
and this just means it takes the perfect time for you to take one of the NXT girlies and give them the spot they're supposed to do, and just add one more
I
to the
don't know if
roster,
they're
and then they can figure it
ready. I
out.
don't know if they're
I don't think
ready.
the
The
only
only person I
person that
think that
I
is
think
Retsy
is
is
ready.
JCJ.
I absolutely not.
no,
That girl is
I don't
not
think
ready.
they're. I don't think
No,
That
no,
anyone
I
will
think she
put her over
is.
baby,
there.
that is Mandy Rose part
Yes.
two. I don't have time for
No,
this.
no.
Um,
Ugh.
the
Y'all
only
so mean. I have
person
faith. I have faith that she.
You
Well,
said Mandy
I'm.
Rose, my body Harlem shake. Ugh.
because that's what it's
Well,
giving. It's giving
I'm gonna be
Hold
part
on my
on.
own
two.
Hold
island. I'm
on.
sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be on my own island. I think so. I think so.
That's fine. I think it's Kalani.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Sorry to jump in
No.
here, but I think JC Jane could definitely be a good foil to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, you're gonna send her to SmackDown. Think about that
You
SmackDown
gonna
Women's
get that
Division.
girl released. You gonna get that girl
There's
released.
not
Please
a
don't
lot
do
over
that.
there.
No.
But
Exactly.
JC
She's not
Jane, she's a
ready.
heel. You know what I mean? Like she's not,
Yes.
and she can like low key, she can wrestle. She don't do a lot of spectacular shit, but she can heal and she can wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Like JC Jane, she's you never seen her like stumbling all over herself. You know what I mean? Like she's not a bad wrestler, not even close. And but the best heels don't look like they should win, and that's a big reason why JC Jane had this huge come up because they put the TNA belt on her, then they gave her the NXT title, and everybody was like, "Oh, she's the most beatable champion." And then she won, and she won, and she came out, and it was "I told you so, I told you so." And before you know
Oh,
it, people
that's
gonna be like,
corny.
"Oh shit, this is a goddamn heel champion." And so like,
Her and
They
Trick
said
Williams have the same resume, except one title off. So for you to say
No,
that,
Trick can
okay,
wrestle.
only thing that's different is aura. She could listen. She has attitude. I feel
she
like
doesn't
it could
have it
happen.
to
For you guys to throw Kalani in there, I'm sorry. I'm gonna feel the same way I felt about Trick before he started getting all his accolades. She's not ready. She needs more time in NXT. She needs to build something because yes, she's great, she's talented, but look at what they do with all the talented people that don't have aura.
right,
Nothing.
nah,
Look at
facts,
Bingo.
what's going on with
that's
Carmelo
facts,
Hayes.
that's facts.
Nothing. He's talented
Bingo.
as
I
And
don't
hell.
Melo got
want.
aura though. That's the
No,
thing. They just
not
won't give Melo a
enough.
shot.
Not
No, no, no. Hold on,
not
hold on, hold
enough.
on, hold on. Mello has aura. They don't know what to do with Mello. That's the thing. They
Exactly.
don't
exactly.
know
And
what
the
to do with
same
it, but
thing's
it's
gonna happen
not
with
that he doesn't
You
Kalani.
don't
have
because he's
aura.
not big. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's
It's like
right.
I mean,
I
y'all
hate to
can
say
believe
I feel
in
like
JC.
it's like whoever is the booker, right? It's like what kind of qualities do they value? And I hate to say it like this, but like Trick is he's big, he's cool, he's
Yeah.
athletic. So
Same as
like
Oba.
your
Yep.
your right, exactly. Uh, Melo is smaller, but like when I look at Carmelo, he looks like the best the starting cornerback on your favorite football team. But like if you don't like we all know a dude like Carmelo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a cool ass nigga, like super athlete,
He
like
reminds me of
all
my
the girls
kid. He
love him.
reminds
Like
me of my kid. Yes.
we all know that dude, but
Reminds me of me.
yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here he
Like,
I
Here
mean,
comes.
you
okay, I'm gonna
go.
say
Here
No,
he
this.
reminds me of me.
comes.
I
I'm
know
gonna
what you're
say
talking
this,
but
about.
the
and I'm gonna
people
let it
booking the
go.
show, they either they don't see it or they don't feel impressed by it or they feel jealous of it or whatever. for whatever
They're
reason,
going to treat
they
that
don't
girl the
present it.
exact same way if they send her
No, you're
upstairs,
right.
Jolie.
I think
And
I
They're
if
think
they
going to
so.
send
treat her
JC
the
up
exact
right
same
now, she's
way.
gonna be
Well,
treated like
y-
Tiffany got
That's
treated.
right.
Not on the
Yep. That's
card.
right.
y'all
You're gonna
talking
put the
about
rocket
aura.
on her
Every
temporarily, and it's not gonna translate. I feel like the same thing that happened to Tiffy
It's
will
happened to
happen to
JC
JC
Jane.
Jane if
Yes,
they move her right
yes,
I mean,
now.
yes.
Tiffany ain't got no. Tiffany don't do nothing. Don't get
Yeah,
me
but
started on
see,
this.
hold on,
Don't
hold on,
get me
hold on,
started on this.
But
hold
in the
on.
same
Nah,
the
table
Wait,
same
wait,
table that
wait.
for
thing that
now.
you're saying
Wait, hold on.
now
Go ahead, Meeks.
about her when they moved her up, they were saying, "Oh, she's so athletic, she's so talented, she's done this, she's done that, blah blah blah," and it didn't
That's
translate.
It's
right.
all
I
about the
don't. If
titties.
y'all want her to be good, y'all got y'all better hope they don't bring her up right now,
That's
because
right.
if they bring her up right now, it's gonna be a filler, and that's what happened with Tiffy. She was a filler when people were out, and when they came back, she was lost in the
And
shuffle.
you said
And
it
if you
too,
don't want
Slick.
that to happen to JC, you got to be
And you
careful.
said it
That's all I'm gonna
too.
say.
And Slick said it too. Slick said it. He said, "You Tiffy's not good. I don't know about Tiffy." Blah blah blah. And I'm shocked that you're saying this about JC Jane. I'm shocked because it's the same
But
thing.
but the thing is that the thing that I liked about Tiffany was she seemed to have the inclination to be a good heel. Like a moonsault, everybody can do a moonsault. You know what I mean? And like anybody with $10,000 can go get what's special about Tiffany Stratton. Okay, so I'm just saying, like the all that fades after a while. And like when you ain't got no chops, when you don't say nothing but what time is it, like people get tired of that, bro. So that's all I was saying. That's all I
So
was
you're
ever saying about
saying,
Tiffany
so you're
Stratton.
saying, so you're saying, JC
JC
Jane,
Jane has more than
yeah,
Tiffy.
you think so?
JC Jane is a better heel than Tiffany Stratton. And here's the problem too. Like, so why y'all
But
getting
we're
me
not
started
talking
on
about
this
that. I'm
Tiffany
not talking about
Stratton?
better heel. We talking about
How
the
the hell did we go from
personality
Rhea
in
Ripley
Hold
and
on,
wrestling.
hold
Jade to
on, hold
Tiffany
on,
Stratton and
hold
JC
on,
Jane?
All right, let me
hold
just say
on,
this
hold
last thing.
on, hold
Tiffany Stratton was
on.
All
Wait,
right, go ahead,
hold on.
go.
Let me speak. Go ahead, me.
Because I'm just tripping on how the goalpost was moved. Because okay, a better heel. There's a lot of people that are great heels that can't wrestle. What I'm talking about is the ability to sustain herself. So if we're saying that about Tiffy, we're saying that JC Jane has so much more than Tiffy that she can withstand that. Because if that's what you're saying, then stand on it. But if we're not, then we have to be honest. If you don't want your girl lost, let her cook.
All right, so all I'm saying is this is like Tiffy is they had all these huge expectations thrust on her,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't live up to them. You know what I mean? Like she's not a great heel. She had, but also she's been miscast. They
Yeah,
miscast her as a baby
she
face
did. She
because
did.
people look at her and they're like, oh, they see things they like and they cheer her. And the whole time I've been saying like, bro, why are y'all cheering her? She doesn't behave like a baby face. Like there's nothing baby face about her. Go back to the Charlotte feud, right? Like there's nothing babyface about her. But they miscast her as a babyface, and it's exposed her. But with JC Jane, she's straight up heel. So you have her come in and you have her cheat and all the stuff. That's what I would do with her. But I think like the thing about Rhea Ripley though, right? Like she's probably the highest paid woman or close to it, right? So like
Mhm.
you put her now,
Not
make
as
her
long
earn
as
her
Charlotte
money.
is on that roster.
Get up there and have
She
her
won't be.
have her have her have her work with the whole roster the same way. Mimi, I know you hate Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch was carrying that motherfucker.
But I think JC Jane would get eaten up by everybody on that roster. I literally do. I don't think that. I think she has a confidence down there. There's a difference when you feel like somebody has marinated and is ready to come out the oven down there, and then there's something when you put them on another table. If
Right.
you put them on it, and I think JC Jane is not that girl. Now,
Because they thought Jordan Grace was ready.
I think Jordan Grace was ready for the main roster.
T
No, no, no. I think
But
she
T.
was, but I think
but I'm just saying what I'm
no,
saying.
no, no. I
But I'm
hear
just
you. No,
saying
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no. That is strictly like I hear what you're saying, but I think that she did translate good on the main roster, but for some reason they just don't use her. I don't know if it's because she's small. Like I thought because of her stature, she would be used a little bit more, but she's not. I don't even know what that's about. And she eats like, oh my God.
Correct. So if that's happening to Jordan, But you saying JC gonna be something, not you saying Mimi,
Right.
I
but
mean,
people saying JC gonna be something
I would
different. You
say
get what I'm
this. Look,
saying? Like,
I'm a big believer. It's
and I'm
all about how
not
you book them.
trashing JC. She's good at what she's doing right now. I just don't think she's ready. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So I'm about to
So
go because I need to go watch Love Is Blind with my wife. But let me say this before we have to
what?
go.
That's me tomorrow.
Sorry,
That's me tomorrow.
husband
It's
duties call. But I want to say this though. If 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 Brock is actually retiring, what if the favor that Gunther wants from Paul Heyman is not a match with Brock, but a match with Roman Reigns? Is that
That's
our
on the
SummerSlam main
timeline.
event?
I don't know. That's on the timeline, and I don't want to hear it because the whole career. I'm not ready for Roman to leave right now. I'm not. Like I'm. I think I might be ready maybe this time next year. I might be even ready by the Royal Rumble for him to leave because as you watch Roman, he just doesn't look like himself, and I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is, but he's lost tremendous amounts of weight, and we saw that tonight. He just looks different. And so I didn't think that I was ready for him to leave, especially with the comment that he made in his recent interview, but I don't think we're getting a I don't know if we're getting like a year out of him. I really don't. And when the
Well,
whole thing
but I
came
think
out
we would
today,
need to, sis.
I hear
I
you.
think we
I
would
hear
need to.
you. But
What came out
for
today?
me, it came out that there's a potential match between him and Gunther.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Hmm.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I was
So
but
just
I
putting that
think it's
together
gonna be
because we thought it was, like I said, he wanted Brock, but I
Brock.
figure like,
Yeah.
Heyman might have Roman's ear too, so that could be a nice little swerve there. Plus,
Well,
like,
he doesn't, but it'll give them a chance to work him back around to getting it and giving time to do that if that's where they want to
right,
go. So it won't be quick because he's going to have to weasel his way back in because half of his promos about CM Punk is how he took his wise man.
right.
So he would have to weasel, you know what I mean? So it would give time. It wouldn't be super quick, but I could see it coming back around full circle for sure.
a
And
year.
next year, Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes. I don't want no money in the bank. I don't want none of that. Obafemi needs to
Um,
run through everybody, win the Royal Rumble, and rip Cody's head off at next year's WrestleMania,
I mean, he could do it now.
like tonight.
like he he can do it now. Like I'm okay with that. Oh, here, where's he at? Did he leave the chat? He left the chat. Anyway.
I think that's a chat. Yeah.
All right, Slick, go watch that. Love is blind. I can't get into that one.
We tapping into the main event now.
Yes, so we can tap it. You want to kick off?
Okay, yeah. So, the return of the OTC is back. We have Roman Reigns as your new World Heavyweight Championship, defeating CM Punk. This was the first time for me in a very long time that I sat at the edge of my seat, heart palpitating, dying to know what's next. And like I told me before, that's how a main event should make me feel. Not that bullshit we had last night. I think the biggest takeaway was built off of, both men. I feel like both, well, not even both. I feel like one person was at a redemption arc and one person was at a time to prove that, bitch, you're testing me and I'm going to show you why you shouldn't test me. With that being
I got
said,
blood.
I feel yeah, and Mimi got her blood. That was more important, but I
Mm-hmm.
finally feel like the angle in which both of them actually get, like when you say big fight feel, they actually put up a big fight. It was on both sides put a big fight, but to me, Roman, as always, looked much stronger than Punk. And we could attest it to age. We could attest it to build. I could attest to the fact that he needs to stop just doing upper body days and do some leg days. I mean, to me, that would have saved some time. But at the end of the day, the people wanted who they wanted. You can tell that if it wasn't going to be Roman Reigns, a lot of people were going to be upset, but I can also see the emotion in the crowd of being like, "Dang, like did Punk really lose?" He came out to that jacket, which symbolized all the people that he lost in his life and all the people that are important to him. By the end of the day, if you want this company to be salvaged in some way, shape, or form, that belt has to be on Roman. Netflix, I don't know what they're gonna do to not have that championship on Netflix. Maybe Roman is going to Netflix, not SmackDown anymore. I see only transition I can see because I don't think they're asking for Seth. Well, sorry, Seth. I don't think they're asking for Cody. I think that belt ends up on Netflix. Punk goes away, takes a break, and we see what this next line of era happens. I also don't know if we're gonna get a rematch. So I want to know what everybody feels about that part of it specifically, because I feel like this is one and done.
It needs to be. It needs to be one and done. Um, I- this this felt like this is what pisses me off about CM Punk. CM Punk had that big ass, all of the time, his indie days, his this days. Did they have the
It
AEW
was his
championship?
ode.
Did they
No, they
have
did
they
not.
didn't
And
they
it
did
was an
not. So
ode.
they went through
It
it.
was his
Yes.
ode to professional
Yes.
wrestling.
They did all that, right? They did the whole fanfare with the crisscross applesauce and all of this, and top at the ramp, clobber time, the music hits, he's trying not to cry. This is what pisses me off about like people in general. I hate it when people burn bridges, right? The reason why I hate when people burn bridges is because at the end of the day, you have to spin the block. You might spin the block, especially if it's something big, and especially if it's something as it pertains to employment. That's why wherever I leave, even if I hated the place and I left and I was just like fuck you, and I didn't give them 2 weeks or whatever, I'm never going online and I'm never like talking shit and doing all the things, right? Because at the end of the day, that's where I want to be. And he was upset, like, for you to live your life with so much animosity and so much anger, and only to end up where you had so much anger for, like, basically had to go on an apology tour to come back because that's exactly where you wanted to be. And you saw that emotion, and it was hard not to want that for him, right? Because he felt like stripped. He felt like I deserved that ice cream bar. I deserved that cup. I deserve to be on this, that, and the third. He felt that way, and it's his right to feel that way. But to hold on to that anger for 10 years and to spite your fans only to walk down that ramp, knowing that that's where this is all I ever wanted, and you pitched and fussed and made yourself look crazy going into the UFC and made yourself look absolutely nuts in AEW. You look crazy at that post interview, only to come down and have that. And I have to say, like, as much as I can't stand the man, I was actually happy for him that he finally got what he wanted. He finally got what he wanted, but you didn't have to pitch a bitch for 10 years to get that. You didn't.
He's
I
not the
firmly believe
only.
that he didn't. I understand, but I'm talking about him right now. Like I'm talking about the reason why I just can't get behind a guy like that. You know what I mean? And then to kind of like handicap the feud, like all of that, only to come down that ramp and have tears in your eyes because this is all you ever wanted. You know what I mean? Like we didn't have to go this route. We didn't have to go this route, but that's what we did. That's his story. It is what it is. We are here. He doesn't have the belt anymore, but that match told a very strong story. It was an amazing story that, we've all lived it on each side of the aisle. We've all lived it for the past 10, 12 years. And it felt like it came to an end. It absolutely did. It felt like that on Friday, and it felt like that tonight. And it was nice. It was beautiful. I got my blood because that's all I wanted. Roman was talking his shit, and it was great. It was. I have to say, is Corey in here? Is he
from the
sound
from
biting
the
me?
from that $3,000 Lexar suite, he was talking shit.
Yeah, no, but he was talking shit in the ring. I'm talking about the match. He was talking shit,
Oh
and I
yeah,
just
he said we're not
absolutely
done,
fucking loved
Phil.
it.
Every time he
I
was like,
love
"We're not
it.
done, Phil. I got more time, Phil." I said, "Oh
I loved
Lord,
it.
you're
I
beating
loved it.
that."
I got everything that I wanted back because, as Romans fans, we felt like he was handicapped, and it came out that he was handicapped, and that's some Karen shit. It's some Karen shit, but I got I got my lick back tonight as a fan. I loved it. Meeks,
Um, Beautiful gowns. Um,
you said gowns.
Beautiful
Beautiful
gowns.
gowns.
We knew Roman was gonna win this. I don't know
Hmm.
why it was this whole
I didn't
discussion.
know because last night we thought that Cody wasn't supposed to win too, and look what
No,
happened.
even
But I'll tell you
me.
this, this was different. This
Yeah,
was different than that match.
yeah.
That match could have went either way. The outcome of this match for the success of this company only had one winner, and that was Roman. And I'm not even trying to be funny, and I don't have to glaze Roman because the
I
people
could do
that
that
follow
for
my
you. I could do
content
that
know
for
that
you.
I hardly
I'll do
ever
that for
even,
you.
yeah, like I know you will. But the people that follow me know, sorry, got a phone call. I hardly ever talk WWE, but
Hmm.
Roman Roman being out was felt, and everybody did what they could, but it was felt. And
Hmm.
Oh,
so,
Roman is on, and they're cheering Obafemi's name. This
I
is
Hmm.
wild.
mean, because Oba got next.
Yep.
Like, let's
Hmm.
just be clear, he got
Yeah.
next. But to me, I knew who was going to win. It was just interesting to see how to get there. That's all it
Hmm.
was for me.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay. Just
Hey, I'm allowed to talk now. Yay.
what?
I know I got put on timeout. Fuck it. Main event did what it's supposed to do. You guys already hit everything else.
Okay.
I mean, they've already. The people have spoken. And Roman's in this, like, remember when he said, I'm in God mode? I feel like he's back in God mode. Well, he's never out of God mode, but I feel like more is more intimate now with that title around his waist. After tonight, we're back. Like, we
Mm.
back. We are
Hmm.
back.
Okay.
We are back.
Okay. Well, that was night two. I'm smoking that pack on Thursday on a line. I'm gonna be smoking that pack on Thursday. That CM Punk pack on Thursday. Um, this was an absolutely great night too. Absolutely loved it. I'm so glad that we got, redeemed from last night. And tomorrow's Monday. We going back to work. Tomorrow's Raw. Let's see what happens. Um, I don't know. I don't
What was
know.
the, I
This is
want to
when
know what
everything
was,
resets. Let's
yeah.
see.
But I wonder why is there such a flip between night one and night two? Because for me, if we're gonna keep doing 2 night WrestleManias, right? Night one is supposed to build up to what night two is, and it flopped so bad that I don't know if the same people who watched last night watched tonight, unless they were diehard like Roman Reigns, CM Punk's fans. I don't know if you had the same feel for for tonight that you did the day before. It just seems like it's always either it's decent and then the next night's good, or it's okay and it's good. Last night was just not okay. And I don't know if
I
anybody feels that. It
It
wasn't
was.
okay. It
It was.
wasn't. It
So I
wasn't. To
think
me,
I think I think that because the card was so lopsided, what they should have done was they should have sprinkled some stuff, but then they might have been able. I almost feel like that ladder match could have been yesterday, and then maybe they could have pulled something else from yesterday into today.
wait, what did he
But
just? Sorry,
what
I'm watching the pre-show. Roman just said something about TKO Endeavor. I have to rewind that. But go ahead, Mimi. I'm so sorry.
um I lost my train of thought. Go ahead, Bill Bixby.
Yo, what's good, everyone?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, first things first. Roll Tide to Obafemi, Alabama. Stand up, Roll Tide.
Oh, that's
You know,
right. That's right.
yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
here's the thing: what people don't understand about Brock. Uh, if he likes you and you're respectful and you ain't trying to do crazy shit like Dean Ambrose, he will put you over because the check clears. And
Mm-hmm.
and I remember reading that he specifically asked for Obafemi. And
Mm.
uh and like in wrestling, if you go back 30, 40 years, whatever, sometimes a wrestler changed your life. Brock changed that man's life. Now they got a rocket next strapped to that man because he's the one that retired Brock Lesnar. No
Mm-hmm.
one could ever take that away.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how Bret Hart changed Steve Austin. And
Mm-hmm.
funny part, Steve Austin never beat Bret Hart. you know. Uh
Mm.
So it like how Roman and Brock helped Roman out, It's just things like that. You got that vet that want to help you out, put you over. I love the fact that the new guys, and what happened is they didn't do like the mid 90s where Vince McMahon was just forcing these people out there and nobody was emotionally invested in those people yet. Now these people are emotionally invested in Trick, Javon, Oba, and you saw how it worked out. But I'll say about the title match tonight with the women, it's kind of like a hamster on a wheel right now, Rhea.
Mhm.
I think she's a great wrestler. I think she's a damn good wrestler.
Mhm.
But they keep trying to talk, Triple H and company keep trying to talk like she's this mainstream media savvy person. I don't see her doing no media, big boy media. I don't
I
see
don't
her
think
too
I
much as
think they
a
see her more as a champion. I
wrestler.
don't see that. Yeah, I think that's where I think between her and Bianca, they will put Bianca on the press run, but her, I feel like she sells and she wrestles.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that's what I look at. When I start face of the company, I don't look at the stuff you mentioned, like with Bianca. I know she's out. And congratulations to them, by the way. I just want to tell Montez, don't answer no Connecticut area code for a little bit now, but on your phone, you know. But it seems like she was there for a minute and,
Yeah.
pregnant for a little bit. So, she may not be gone as long. And I know how Bianca is her fashion. I hope she's getting her WrestleMania in 2028 gear ready already. She got plenty of time.
You
But
got plenty of time.
yes, but the main event, right? It was like CM Punk's last stand. You know, he gave it everything he had. Just ran
Mhm.
out of gas. Told a
Mhm.
great story.
Mhm.
Nobody had to get like chopsticks in their head or nothing. They told a great story. The fans were into it. And at the very end, whenever after Roman pinned Punk, he showed they gave that respect to each other at the end. you know, like they kind of touched each other's arms and Roman got up. That's a sign of respect. And
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm.
yeah, I was keeping that because I've always been a big CM Punk fan. But the thing I take from tonight also, Cameron opened up a can of worms. That's all I got to say. Cash don't want to be on Saturday night next year.
Right. That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
but
Thank you. Mhm.
but I'll say this one quick thing before I go. I like night one had its issues, but I like night two more because I felt like I just like seeing the turning of the guard, and it shows that the NXT PC works. And unlike when the old man was running shit, they have a plan for some of these folks that come up because TNA helped Trick. Oba,
Mhm.
they let him cook. Javon, they let him cook. And I think, and we got some new crop coming up, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. But I'm glad they gave these
Mhm.
young people shine. You guys have a
Mhm.
good one. And roll tide,
Me
Mimi.
too. Wrote with hottie toddy, okay? um all right, y'all. It's Sunday. It's 10:32. It was it's a great weekend chatting with y'all. Thank you so much for chiming in. We'll be back on Tuesday for TBT. And thank you and good night.